Chat. It is indeed that time again. Ooh. Oh.
Chat, you wanted this. You wanted us to start earlier, and we delivered.
Chat. We deliver. We get those. We get those.
We get those.
We get those. We get those.
Wait, we're early?
What? There's no way. Yo, what up, Tag? Today's probably going to be a little bit of a short stream. I'm trying to get my schedule back on track so that way we can regularly stream about this time or an hour earlier. Oh, so look forward to earlier streams. I'm trying to go to bed early, in parentheses, for me.
Wait, 6? Trying to keep a schedule?
No way. No way. Can't be. It's impossible. All right. We got a little bit of Reddit.
Yeah, Daniel's above us, so he's not here right now.
Yeah. Wait, Tech. I need your opinion on something. How do you feel about Arc Raiders? True, new year, new cheese, I guess. Do you like Arc Raiders, though?
Do you like Arc Raiders?
Oh, I just bought it. But that's for a later stream. Oh, because I'm trying to work some things out. So today we got slop content live. Breaking down even more Reddit slop.
Yeah, what's your favorite content so far? What direction should we go, in your opinion?
Trigger warning Reddit.
Trigger warning Reddit.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yes. Well then let's get into it. I, 37 male, with my ex, 32 female. Together 5, broken up 10. Oh my god, so they've been broken up since she was 22 and he was 27. I don't want to meet her boyfriend, but I want us to remain friends. She's gotten my fiance, 33 female, of 7 years, upset at me, too.
Just from the title alone, dude. 10 years broken up?
Like, dog, if you can't...
Fiance of 7 years?
Before getting into it, if the reason why he doesn't want to meet her boyfriend is because, like, he feels weird about it, like, he's like, oh, like, he's fucking with my girl in the past, 10 years after, a full, almost, more than a quarter of his life ago, he's not over
her. Dog.
Well,
let's jump into it.
My ex-girlfriend Kelly and I broke up extremely amicably. She admitted she didn't feel any romantic attraction to me anymore, wanted to focus on school. Oh. Dude, I gotta fix that stuttering. My computer fucking stutters. Wait,
Wait.
When he was 15, his ex was 10? What? Wait, let's see. They've been together for 5, broken up 10. Dun dun dun. That's 17. And that means he was 22. 22 and 17, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Make it make sense. Wait, I gotta go turn my microphone down. Damn, I can't find a way to make it stop blowing out eardrums without also Wait. Let me turn the compressor up to like 30. The compressor is supposed to bring down the highs and bring up the lows, right? So if I turn it down, I should technically be at a decent audio level, and it shouldn't get too high even if I scream. But the compressor isn't doing its job very well, at least.
Oh.
So I'm having to. That's been
Well,
my
then
great
just get it
battle.
fixed.
That's been my
You're
great
the
battle
live
as of
streaming
late.
guy.
Is adjusting audio levels. Sorry.
Yeah. Chat, is this guy a fraud or what?
Nope. I'm not a fraud.
Oh, okay. Chat agrees.
6 is the most. Is the most guy I've ever met. That's a
Whoa.
fact. He's the biggest. He's the most guy I've ever met. Wow, thanks, Obama. Dude, that means a lot coming from you, bro.
Yeah, from the former president, Barack Obama?
Yeah, former President Barack Obama? What?
A former goated president, Barack Obama?
Oh. Let's see. It's giving. Oh, God. Let's see. My ex-girlfriend Kelly and I broke up. Okay, wait. She admitted she didn't feel any romantic attraction to me anymore. Wanted to focus on school, but I was her best friend. I felt the exact same way. We were best friends even after. She even introduced me to her best friend Amanda, who I've been with since we met. We did everything together. Kelly had never really been interested in guys because of her schoolwork, but she graduated, got a job, and made great career advancements. And now she's looking to settle down, and she got a boyfriend. They've been together for about 6 months and are discussing marriage. Whoa, slow your roll. Discussing marriage after 6 months? Like, chill out.
Dang, they're on a roll.
Yeah, like, to me, more than 4 years of dating is too much, and less than a year is not enough.
Yeah. Because, like, how do you know that person? You can, it's just you're gonna, it's basically going to Desert Diamond Casino and betting on black.
What?
You know what I mean, Sick? Yeah. What happened? What
We did
happened at the
everything
Desert
together.
Diamond Casino, Six?
She invited us Friday night. What? She invited us to Friday night game night this week. We all get together, and she told Amanda he would be there and he'd probably be moving in when his lease ends, which makes me not want to go over anymore. Bro, what the fuck? Dude. Huh. 99% of gamblers quit before they win, Tech. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Just keep that in mind. And this guy, he needs his winter arc.
Oh. Oh, God.
He needs to level up in maturity.
So, I told Kelly I didn't want to go if he is, and she got extremely hurt. Told me that it wasn't fair because she thought we were friends and hasn't spoken to me, but has also asked Amanda to refrain from texting her until she's ready because she needs some space to process and she's under stress at work. Game night is still going. Kelly invited the rest of our group. Wait. I remember this one ice cream shop I used to go when I was young, and then it fell off when I was older, and just wish it stayed the same as it did before. Sigh.
Oh, you know, it's true.
This just happened to me, bro.
Oh god. This was his
Sprinkles?
childhood.
Yeah. Oh god, it had Kelly in the name. It had Kelly in the name. This Reddit triggered me. PTSDs.
Oh.
Sprinkles. What is it called? Cupcakes. This shit was my life. Look. Look at these
Yeah.
cupcakes. These cupcakes were my
And
life.
all of them got shut down overnight.
Yeah. So the thing that happened with Sprinkles Cupcakes is that it fucking closed down with 1 day warning on December 31st. They only gave 1 day warning to everyone, including the employees, because fucking private equity bought the company, ladened it with its own debt, and then closed down the business, like what they did to Joann's as well.
Chat, this
They
is
do look a
the
little bit like donuts from the top, but from the side they look more like, yeah, like look at that.
this is
That's a nice
literally
looking
Jason's
cupcake.
villain.
True. They finna make it to look me go into my extreme terrorism arc inside of Mickey Mouse's House of Mouse online
Yeah.
game.
He's about to go downtown and start firing on ice with Goofy in Mickey's
In
House of
Mickey's
Mouse.
House of Mouse online game. Yeah, because of private equity, I'm going to be turning into a terrorist because they took away my cupcakes. But I will only be conducting terrorism in House of Mouse online game. Yes, sir. Oh wait, that's the wrong
Yep.
Reddit story. Alright. Game night is still going. Kelly invited the rest of our group as normal. Amanda's barely speaking to me and called me a hypocrite and will go without me if she's asked. Kelly chose to be my friend and she's already Amanda's. I don't see why I have to choose to be friends with someone else just to be friends with Kelly. Because she's gonna marry them, dog.
Yeah.
You can't just be friends with somebody and then not associate with their partner.
I
It's
know.
like kind of a package deal there, dog. um,
I know, and
my
him making like
fiance.
such a big deal about it, it's like I don't know. I don't think you're being subtle about this, dude.
True. My fiance said that he's been around for 6 months, and they're talking about marriage. And if I wanted to stay her friend, it'd mean sometimes interacting. Kelly doesn't do anything lightly, so this is very serious. But I don't really care to meet him. But Kelly is still one of my closest friends. She'd be there at 3 a.m. if there was an emergency. Too long
This
didn't
would
read.
be this would be
Go ahead.
one thing if he'd already met the guy and he didn't like him, like they like had beef with each other or whatever, but he hasn't even met him and he doesn't
Yeah.
want to meet him. That just says
Bro.
everything. What?
It sounds like there's still something there.
I know.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, very.
Um, I don't want to meet him now. Or I don't want to meet him. Now she's shutting me and her best friend, my fiance, out. Is there any way to salvage this? Do I actually have to meet him? Bro,
He's so
the fuck?
on about it.
Relevant comments.
Hey, do you mean I can't have my pseudo hero?
True.
It's like
Wow, dude.
Inuyasha with Kagome and what's her name, Kikyo.
True. It really is
He
like
was like,
that.
he's like, wait, do I have to choose?
It's like, bitch, it's been like 200 years since you've been fucking with that bitch. Now she a clay pot, and you still fucking with that bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How about
Is that it?
wait a minute.
Oh,
What?
whoa, sick.
What? What the
Whoa,
fuck?
you need to
What?
bring this up.
What? What?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa!
We don't talk about that. Anyway. Wow, dude. You've been with your fiance 7 years, but you're still not over your ex? That's extremely insulting to your fiance, and I'm surprised she's not more angry. True. I
Yeah,
think
she's
it's
pretty
because the
chill.
fiance hasn't fully put it together yet.
Yeah, because they're just like, it's like their friend group.
Yeah. So she thinks he might just be trying to be avoidant of new friends in the friend group, but I don't think that's the case. But
Yeah.
but I don't think that's the case. My computer's audio has been stuttering recently, and it like fucks up and like stops. Nope. And then it stops the audio, and then it like bunches up the audio at the very end. It makes it sound like jumbled. So then I have to say what I was gonna say over again, and it's been doing this for the last like
Oh,
month. Like, bro, okay, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to settle down and just figure out what the fuck is up with my shit. I thought doing a fresh install of the BIOS would help out, but you know, it didn't.
dude, that's what I'm saying is like every single time you're like running a small business or anything to do with technology, it's a uphill battle with every single step. There's like
Oh
nothing that
god.
goes smoothly. I swear, like not even for us, just like people in general. I see like small business owners with their vlogs and stuff, and just everything goes wrong for them. It's like,
Dude, it really
why?
does seem like that. Oh, but that's not gonna be the case for us. We go
Yes,
together.
everything's gonna go right. Manifest destiny.
Yes.
Everything's going right.
Yes. Um, okay. I'm guessing the only reason the friendship has lasted this long is because Kelly was single. It's a shame the ex didn't get a boyfriend sooner, so your girlfriend could have seen that your intentions towards Kelly aren't as platonic as they should be. True. As for advice, stop thinking you're entitled to Kelly in any way. Get over her and your own selfish desires. But what about like having a based harem?
Yeah, like, dude, that's king shit.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, I am over
Go get
Kelly.
that instead of go get that bag, Bessies. Go get that hag, king.
Go get that hag king. Oh God, she's only 32. Oh God.
No, it's too old. Old maid.
Old maid. Empty egg
Old maid.
carton. Empty egg carton.
Empty egg. So sad. Poor,
Oh,
poor hag.
so sad. Poor little empty egg carton. I am over Kelly. I just don't really care about him from what I've heard of him. Bro, that's so cope. That's. No, wait. He's just huffing copium.
I know.
Just so much copium, dude.
Huffing and
She's
puffing on that
she's
sheet.
gotten. Oh God. She's gotten my fiance of 7 years upset at me too. No.
Yeah, she
You have a...
has.
Yeah, she... fella, the fuck? Gook? No. You have upset your fiance of 7 years, because apparently you don't understand that by not wanting to meet your friend Kelly's fiance, you're basically declaring that you still have feelings for Kelly. True. To be fair, if this guy really is just completely lacking in the self-reflection department by saying things like, no, I am over Kelly, I just don't really care about him from what I've heard of him. He might really not realize that he still has feelings for Kelly, and this just, like, flared it up.
Yep.
And
That's
it's
why
like,
I said
oh,
he needs a winter arc with maturity.
true. Because, like,
He
what
needs to
the
level
fuck?
up his self-reflection.
Oh, God. He didn't think, wait, do I still have feelings for Kelly? What?
What? After 10
What?
years?
Yeah.
What?
Also, another thing, his fiance of 7 years, he still hasn't married this girl after 7 years.
I know.
Tells me he doesn't really want to.
Yeah.
Um,
Just be
because
honest with
apparently,
yourselves, guys. If you
true.
don't, if marriage is
You,
the goal, don't put it off. If you don't feel ready for it, don't feel ready for it, don't feel ready for it, it's probably not the right person.
yeah, true. Don't waste
Speaking as
7 years of
two,
somebody's life.
yeah, speaking as two experts in the business of love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. uh, oh. Um, what is it called? I don't really care to meet him, but Kelly is still one of my closest friends. She'd be there at 3 a.m. if there was an emergency. If there was an emergency. Sounds to me like you want Kelly all to yourself, a backup, so to speak, for when Amanda can't scratch whatever itch you have. True. You broke up with
Yeah.
Kelly. You broke up with Kelly. You don't really get a say in her life anymore. Nobody's asking you to be super besties with this guy, but at the very least, act cordial. Cordial. Cordial.
Cordial.
If I were you, I would apologize to your fiance and seriously examine why you feel like you can't accept Kelly having a serious boyfriend. True. That's probably the best piece of advice on here.
Yeah.
There were no feelings left. Oh, you say that, but you sound like a war vet with PTSD saying, oh no, I'm fine. But then when fireworks roll
Yeah.
around, they're like, wait,
Oh,
why do I feel so, oh my god, I feel so tense. It's like, fella, get your ass to a therapist, dog. You've been fucked up.
oh God, just holding it all in.
Oh god. There were no feelings left. Etsy says, clutching his gullet. He's like strangling himself.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like,
there were no feelings left. I just don't want
so
some
insecure.
true. I just don't want some asshole interfering in the cool stuff we all do together. So, there is some legitimacy in not wanting to open up to a new friend being added to the friend group, but that legitimacy is kind of torn apart by the fact that you don't even want to meet him once.
Yeah, I know. You can't really make a judgment call on the guy until you've met him.
Yeah, even if you've heard bad things. Um,
Yeah, I know. And like, I know it
Also,
sucks,
if
but
you've heard
like,
bad
you
things,
just,
oh, go ahead.
he hasn't even said what bad thing like he's mentioning, or
Yeah, that's what I
is
was about to get into. If
Yeah, but
he,
oh, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say, if he has truly done bad things, then let us know about them.
Oh.
But go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Um, like when you're friends and you don't like your friend's like partner, unfortunately, you kind of have to back off a little bit. Then, like if like you can
Yeah,
go ahead and communicate that to the friend and let them know why, but it's kind of on you. Like sometimes that just happens where either you tolerate them or you just have to distance yourself from them.
yeah, that's true.
I know it sucks, but
Sigh.
that's life.
Unless they're like very clearly abusive.
Yeah, no, yeah. In abusive cases, that's a very
You,
tricky situation to deal with because a lot of couples have a like it's us against the world, and if you talk too much outright shit about their abusive spouse, they're just gonna distance themselves from you. You have to be like kind of subtle with it. Like, you know
yeah,
what? I
exactly.
would like my boyfriend never says anything like that to me or never does anything like that to me. It's kind of weird. And you got to frame it like that. So yeah, you do stick around for that. You just got to be really tactful.
Yes, sir. And also another thing that you could do is just like keep uh setting up situations like rage bait situations that clearly highlight why your significant other is abusive.
Yeah.
So like friend group like football games, if your boyfriend is like super or if your friend's boyfriend is super like aggressive, just like set up points in which your friend can highlight how much of an asshole her boyfriend is.
That's a good idea.
It's
Set
it's much
trap.
true. Or like, but don't do it yourself because then their abusive like significant other is gonna try and get them to distance themselves from you. What you do is you bring in a
Yeah.
proxy of somebody else who will rage bait them for you, so that way they get upset at those people and not you.
Yeah. You got to be the puppet master.
True. Yeah, it's like a
He's like,
single shot rifle. No, it's like disposable batteries. Uh, in terms of like you bring in somebody who's like kind of associated with the friend group, but like doesn't usually hang out, and like you have them rage bait them. So that way, once that person gets like burned in like the abusive boyfriend's like favorability, you can bring somebody else in without burning your own favorability, so that way you can remain close to the friend.
yeah. And then you're just
Potentially.
in the corner rubbing your hands together like Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
True.
Exhilarated. Exhilarated in the knowledge that you, while everyone else is playing checkers, you're playing chess.
Of course, in Mickey's House of Mouse online game.
Yeah, you could also just in their house set up some sort of like um debris bomb trap.
In Mickey Mouse's House of
Yeah,
Mouse online game.
Mickey Mouse's House of Mouse online game.
Make sure
You
to make
can
the shrapnel out of glass. In Mickey Mouse's House of Mouse online game.
do a wooden spike trap. Like dig out underneath their house, dig a pit, hold the board up while your friend is walking by, then drop the board while the abusive partner is walking by.
In Mickey Mouse's House of Mouse online game.
In Mickey Mouse's online.
Alternatively, I'm just like so interested. I just got a sudden spike of interest in this for some reason.
We're learning more about
Yeah.
that major gas explosion in the Bay Area that completely obliterated a home. This happened in Hayward, just south of Oakland. The large blast also impacting surrounding homes.
You see
Eyewitness
in
News
this
anchor
chat?
Mark Robles live
It's
in our newsroom with
very
the wild
interesting.
video showing the
This is
moment of the
crazy.
Yes, it is.
Whoa. That house just kind of disassembled. Well, anyway, I'm
Yeah.
over that. I'm over
Well,
that sudden
yeah.
interest that is completely unrelated.
Yeah, or
What?
actually you could look up like vehicles that tragically have their brakes give out at an inopportune moment. But we'll
In
save that for another. We can save that
Mickey's
for
House of Mouse
another.
online game, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Um, anyway, I agree with others that it feels weird you won't even meet Kelly's boyfriend. I agree with you that you shouldn't have to be friends with someone else to be friends with her. But you literally won't even go over to her house if her boyfriend is there? Meeting the dude doesn't mean you have to be best friends. Do you still have feelings for Kelly or something? Did you ever have a chance to actually get over her? It sounds like y'all went right from dating to being best friends, which didn't allow for any time being alone to work
I
through
know that's
feelings.
the thing. I don't know. Granted, guys, I don't exactly have a lot of experience in a certain field. However, I feel like being friends with your ex right off the bat is a bit much. I don't know if I'd be able to handle it, even if it
It's
was
different
amicable.
if they're part of a friend group, but being best friends with your ex, right off the bat,
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
It's just like it's almost like you're benched. You feel like you've been benched and you're still waiting to get in the game again.
True.
If you're like hanging around
Especially,
for
oh, go ahead.
it's like if you're hanging around like so close.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Um, what is it called? Uh, which didn't allow for any time alone to work through feelings. There were no feelings left. I still don't have any. I just don't want some dickbag mucking up our social time. But why do
I
you
just don't
feel
want
like this
some
guy is a
fast.
Why do you feel like this guy's a dickbag though? Like explain to us like that problem that we're having. Why do you feel that way? Better yet, ask yourself that question. Why do you feel that way?
How does that make you feel?
And how does that make you feel? Damn, all of this was 9 years ago.
Yeah, but
What?
it happened when?
No, no way. No way.
No
Wait,
way.
so that means this guy is literally unk. Giga unk. He's like 46 right
Yeah,
now.
I know. He's
46
unked
year
up.
old unk. You know those memes where it's like guys would rather really would be out here doing this insert thing than going to therapy
Yeah,
or than going to therapy? Dude, this is literally that guy.
I know. He's out here messing with trying to keep his harem together. His like pseudo harem together instead of
Oh,
going to therapy.
God. I got rightfully torn apart in my last thread. I was being stupid about it, and it actually cost me everything. Oh! Oh,
Oh
God.
God.
I kept refusing to meet him for another week or so. Amanda and Kelly didn't buy that I had no more feelings for Kelly. Amanda then felt like she was a, quote, placeholder. Amanda then probably correctly identified that she was a placeholder for when Kelly was single.
Yeah.
Amanda and I got into a huge argument about it, and I told her that if Kelly meant more to her than I do, she was free to go over to Kelly's any time. We went to separate rooms and went to sleep. Oh, she was gone when I woke up for work, so I left her a note apologizing and wanting to talk when I came home. I returned home from work to find that Amanda had moved out and in with Kelly, who had just finished closing on a new place. Oh my god.
Well,
Well, it really do be like that sometimes. Now that guy's living with a pseudo harem.
yeah, true.
After some deep introspection. After some deep introspections. Fuck, I keep stumbling over this word. After some deep introspection, I realized I liked the attention both girls lavished on me, and I enjoyed being the center of attention. The new boyfriend would have taken that away. Oh, he identified it.
Oh,
None of it
a
matters
little
now.
too late. Too little, too
Well,
late.
I don't know if he brings this up. If he brings up this point, it might
I
not
wouldn't go
bring
back to
Amanda
someone like
back.
that.
It might not bring Amanda back, but it might. He might be able to say, "Yeah, I got some things to work out. I'm gonna go to therapy.
Yeah,
We'll go on break.
hopefully.
Uh, sorry what I did. I'm gonna go get my shit right, and then you can decide how I am in like a year."
Yeah. I mean, he did wait 7 years to like
That's
try to
true, but
marry her though. It doesn't sound like he really wants her.
well, see, that's the thing. After therapy, he might realize that for a fact, and
Yeah.
he might not feel like he needs to return to Amanda. But that's what somebody can figure out in therapy.
Yeah.
Sigh. None of it matters now. Amanda talked to me once after she left, and that was pretty much to tell me that she's happier without me. Oh God. Kelly
Damn.
gave her a good rental price on the mother-in-law suite that came attached to the house. She has no desire to come back. I've been cut from the gaming groups we were in, minus 1 or 2 people. I know they still go and host it. Because they had a big housewarming game night and my friends were tagged in it. I feel lost. Oh God.
That's what happens when you fuck around with the friend group, dude. No, stay out. Because then, like, when a breakup happens, it's basically like a divorce where you
The
get some
kids.
friends. Yeah, you
Oh
get the kids.
God.
And it's just like, dude, a lot of the times the friends don't even like split up. A lot of the times they choose straight up one over the other and then exclude the other out.
Yo, true. Too long didn't read. I was a selfish jerk, and now I've lost my best friend and my fiance. Oh. Oh
I made
God.
my harem disappear.
I made my harem disappear. Oh God. This is a repost sub. I'm not the original poster. This is a repost. Please stop messaging
Please,
me.
guys, please.
Do not contact the original posters or comment on link post. And don't comment on me. Please. Uh,
Dude, true.
I had to
I don't
double
want
check
some.
the ages of this. I swear I
Yeah,
heard
for
this
the
line in the
quote.
voices. What?
Oh, I was just saying. I just don't want some. I just don't want some dickbag mucking up our social.
Wait, the audio cut out.
Oh, it's a. I don't want some dickbag mucking up our social time.
I know.
I'm gonna double check the ages. I swear I've heard this line in the voice of a teenage boy. I know. Like a
True.
14-year-old, 15-year-old teenage boy, too.
Yeah. And he hadn't even met the guy. He just assumed he was an asshole and dickbag because he'd be taking away original poster's attention. That's a pretty fucking strong reaction to not question until he was left alone with nothing but his thoughts. True. If you have a strong reaction to something where you're not sure why, like, you need to sit down and think about that shit.
Oh.
Good on him for acknowledging it, I guess. But he got exactly what he deserved. Yeah. ETA. Some of his attention from someone he dated a fucking decade prior. He still had a whole ass fiance, but apparently that wasn't enough for him. It seems to be the case that a lot of people feel like their significant other isn't enough, so then they try and seek like a second person. I feel a lot of people feel that way, and that's the source of a lot of infidelity.
No. What was
That's
that quote? That
just
your like spouse fulfills 80% of what you want, and you go looking for that 20%.
yeah, exactly.
It's just, yeah, it's just like
That's exactly
no,
what it seems
dude.
like is happening here.
When you shouldn't find that 20% externally, that 20% comes internally from something.
Yeah. Unless you're fucking based and you have a harem.
Oh shit.
In which case, go off, king. You the table.
You the table. That's more like 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. You're
True.
still you're still trying to get to
No, it's
at
more
that
like,
point.
it's like 35%, 35%, uh, 20%, 5%, 5%.
Yeah. And then
And then
all
you
those
just create a bunch of
all those
strife.
people, yeah, end up creating more space. End up creating a desire to get away. Or creating like a whole lot of problems.
Unless you're the protagonist in a harem anime.
Oh shoot. True.
In which case, based.
True.
Uh, if Kelly was his best friend and this is the person Kelly thinks is worth marrying, wouldn't this guy be pretty awesome and worth meeting? I know. Well, not necessarily.
Yeah. I mean she did
Um.
date him.
Damn! Sheesh.
Shrimp on sale at this hour. How convenient. I'm gonna take the next exit.
Shrimp on sale at this hour. How convenient. I'm going to take
How
the
convenient.
next exit. Let's see. Before I start this, I did not date either of these dudes. But my two best guy friends have significant others that they meet after we became or that they met after we became friends. The couple that got married, they were both in my wedding and I was in theirs. The other, he just met his new girlfriend not that long ago. They live in another state, and I'm stoked to meet her. You should want your friends to have relationships, assuming they're good, of course, and you'll gain a new friend too. This guy's absolutely awful. Just terrible.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that's like how you grow the friend group.
Okay. I hear Daniel screaming in his room, like screeching.
Oh God. Being torn apart. Speaking of harem.
Oh. Yeah, he's got his little Discord. Oh, hope I didn't reveal anything by pressing that button.
Oh! Chad, don't look close at that.
Let me go check. I don't see anything. Oh.
Not today. You tried.
Not today. Liberal.
Liberal.
Oh my God. I think we might want to save this one for another day.
What?
What? What? There's no way.
Did you want to do creepy videos?
Yes.
Alright, let me go ahead and text him.
Time to text Daniel. I forgot about this. That's Daniel right there. A shrimp on sale at this hour. How convenient.
Shrimp.
Ooh.
There's shrimp on sale in the next exit.
Shrimp on sale at this hour. How convenient. I'm gonna take the next exit. Close one.
Close one.
Close one.
I'm going to Parallel Park.
Oh shit, we were just showing him that.
Oh, shrimp.
Is this sound?
Yes, sir.
That's me on a Saturday night for real, on God.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
for real, for real.
I like how he goes, ooh, close one.
Close one. I'm going to Parallel Park. I'm going to Parallel Park. Alright, shrimp family, who wants some shrimp?
I love shrimp.
The little tip at the end. Dude,
Yeah.
I gotta download this shit.
True.
Where is it? Oh.
There were other ones that I saw, but from what I understand, this is like the best. Like the best one.
Okay.
Shrimp.
What is it? Incredibles?
Yeah, it's like
Shrimp on
incredible
sale at
shrimp.
this hour. How convenient.
Shrimp on sale this hour. How convenient.
Yes, sir. Alright, need to go to YouTube. Oh, momentary loss of composure.
Oh, you have to. You have.
I got to.
You have to. You got.
Why is it 720p 15 frames a second?
Oh, that's from the Witcher stream. Also, it's the save data. Sorry.
Sorry.
Now it's more composed.
You just had to sing real quick.
True.
How elegant. How
Yeah,
refined.
what a true gentleman.
True.
And
What
you
was
know,
what
he
was
didn't
that
make
one
it
thing that
anybody else's problem.
That's true. Jasper.
Chat. Pay attention to
Jasper.
that.
What is it called?
Jasper.
Jasper. Oh, what was that thing that the White House released like last year or 2 years ago? Like very demure.
Yeah, very demure, very mindful.
Wait, very demure at White House. White House.
Yeah, maybe when you get bigger as a streamer, 6, you can finally go to preschool. It's learning how to
hopefully.
spell again.
Okay.
Damn.
Very demure, very mindful. That was what
Very
this was.
demure, very mindful.
Back to
And he
normal.
only took a moment to collect himself.
True. Back to normal. Excuse me.
Chat.
I need but a moment to recollect myself. To collect
True.
myself.
Chat. Remember, always bet on black.
True.
What?
Bet on black and never go back, as the saying goes, you know?
Exactly.
What? And what was the one? It was like 4chan threads that we didn't watch the other day.
I think so.
Oh,
The other
okay, it was
day-
this one.
Super 8 static.
Just
before
leaving a
midnight on the
second
4th of
the
September.
dog.
Yeah. Is her.
So good.
2022, a post went up on 4chan talking about a disturbing visual the OP's friends came across on TV. It read, "While talking with my friend, they sent a video of their TV, zooming in on a face surrounded by static. They're residing in a Super 8 hotel with channels 1 through 68, yet they found an unnamed channel 73. The top right corner of the video says Plus TV, which appears to be a now defunct Finnish broadcasting service. There's no sound, and the TV manufacturer is Samsung. They found other channels with static and no sound, but no others have the face or Plus TV logo." Alongside this, the OP also shared a video of what their friend was seeing, and sure enough, it was exactly as they described.
It's the nanites.
A few minutes
Oh.
later, they also uploaded
Oh.
a picture of the
Sarah
channel
V.
guide for the hotel their friend was staying at.
From
It listed
Sarah V.
68 channels, providing that the very existence of the 73rd channel was an anomaly in and of itself. Naturally, this thread went viral within hours, with hundreds of users trying to figure out the answer to the mystery. A mystery that only deepened further when the friend that was staying at the hotel got directly involved with the conversation. Hi, a friend of the OP here. If anyone actually has any idea what this could be, I'm curious to know. I'll be checking again in the morning to see if the channel's still there. It's 12 AM right now and it's the same thing. I have literally no clue what this could be. I've been looking around on Google for stuff, but nothing that looks like this, and I can't think of a reason for this to be here. About 10 hours
What was
later...
that one, like, was it a Linkin Park song that had, like, an animation that kind of looked like that?
Trying to think.
Was it the Black Eyed Peas or Linkin
Oh,
Park?
it might have been the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, it might have been the Black Eyed
Yeah,
Peas. It kind of looks like that.
It was the shit. What is it called? It's the one that Mom hated.
Yeah, wait a second.
Yeah, just look up Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it's that thing. Fucking damn it.
Yeah, don't worry, Six. That successful skyrocket soon enough.
Yeah, it was okay. It's a green one. Boom, boom, pow.
I gotta mute it.
Yeah, I do.
Where is it? Where is it?
No, you passed it. You passed.
Did I pass it?
Yeah.
Hey, where is it?
No.
Talking about like a Silver Surfer one.
Yeah. Wait, just
Where?
play it. For well, okay.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it for a brief moment, but you didn't go back over it. Manuel, go ahead and sing this for us.
Oh, okay.
And look, there's the lyrics right there.
Oh, hey
They
guys.
try to
how's it
copy
going?
my
What are we doing?
swagger. I'm so 3008. You so 2008.
2000 and
That
late.
future boom boom
Boom, boom.
boom. Let me hear it now. Boom boom. Gotta get that boom boom boom. Gotta get that boom boom boom. Gotta get that boom boom boom. Alright, wait, gotta wait for the next lyric. I'm that supersonic boom. Y'all hear that spaceship zoom. Them girls go ape. Y'all stuck on Super E8. That lo-fi Super 8. I'm on HD flat. This be go boom boom pow. What the fuck are they even singing about? Oh, it's this one.
Oh, there.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah. Let that be.
It's like tweaking.
Damn.
This is gonna be the face of our AI overlord.
Yeah, this is what the AI overlord's gonna look like when it's ordering my execution.
Oh god.
They shared new pictures and a new
What
video
the fuck? Wait, heads up. Avoid restrictions on YouTube live streaming. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want any... Ew. I don't want any minors in here.
TV, the face still on it. Unfortunately, they had to leave the hotel
Oh.
Unless...
Chat.
at this point and couldn't monitor it any
What?
further, leaving 4chan users with almost no leads to work with. There were several
Put
theories that gained
link
traction
in
as the conversation.
in the chat.
What?
Did you put the link to this video in the chat?
I can't believe I skipped it.
Oh god.
Oh, wait. That's the
Or
wrong
chilling
one.
scares.
I'll put that one in the comment section, too. Wait.
Super 8
You're
status. The
so
open-
2000 and
the first of
late.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, why do I keep pasting it? Okay, I'm retarded.
Chat.
Super 8
Copy.
static.
Oh god.
Just before
There you go.
midnight on the 4th of September 2022, a post went up on 4chan talking about a disturbing visual the OP's friends
Ooh.
came leads to
looks
work
like
with. There were several theories that
Train Rex and Germa.
Wait,
The
carry
face.
it any further.
how the
Yeah,
fuck
it
do you get
kinda
that from
does.
that?
He
Well,
does
there's-
kind of look him a little bit.
Well,
What the
like,
fuck
play
are you
it
guys
more.
talking about?
Play it more. Like you can
Leaving
more of
4chan
his
users with
face
almost
when
no
it's in
leads to
motion.
work with. There were several theories that gained any
Vaguely?
further, leaving 4chan users with almost no leads to work with.
I don't
There
really
were
see
several
it.
there's that gained traction as the
Really?
conversation went on.
Yeah,
The
but
first
you
of
don't
which
know
was
how
that
to
the OP
fucking
staged
spell,
the whole
so-
thing for attention on
Opinion disregarded.
Opinion discarded.
the internet. As one user mentioned, someone plugged their laptop into the HDMI port and is playing some video file they made. Guys, come on. Which is quite plausible. Analog horror videos of this kind are a dime a dozen on the internet. However, many were quick to defend OP. They pointed out how the TV would have displayed HDMI on the screen if they had switched to it after browsing the legitimate channels, how the static remained consistent across the different channels, and most importantly, that there were no signs of something like a laptop being plugged into the TV in any of the pictures or videos. Now, there's obviously still a possibility that the OP did a very good job of covering their tracks to make it seem as legit as possible. But unless the OP confessed themselves, there's no way to—
But who would put that much effort into a 4chan thread?
True.
I know.
Like doing some crazy shit, like fucking I don't know, like blowing apart a chicken or something. I can see somebody doing that because it's easy. But like something that like takes effort for a 4chan thread? What?
know for sure. That said,
Yeah.
assuming that they were telling the truth, we still have a couple of plausible explanations of what might have happened. One
I
of
want
which
that
revolves around the
boom,
idea
boom,
that
pow.
the unsettling imagery
Was
on
that
channel
Burr?
nations of
Yeah.
Impractical jokers.
what might have happened. One of which revolves around
Murr.
Yeah, it's a bird.
Impractical jokers.
the idea that
Is
the
that what he's
unsettling
gonna get
imagery
the
on
anal probe?
I don't think so.
No, I think there's
Wait, is it-
explanations of what might have happened. One of which revolves around the
Yeah, he's giving an art presentation where the shirtless guy is the art.
Oh, that's right.
It's such a good one.
the idea that the
Yeah,
unsettling
dude.
imagery on channel 73 was the result of a channel hijacking or hack. A
Damn,
user
that was
with
a nice
extensive
shot.
knowledge in the field of TV hacking actually came across this thread and left some valuable feedback, reading, "Hey OP, I think I know exactly what this is. So, back in the day when analog TVs were more common, there was a nefarious hobby for nerds called TV pirating. This is where you hijack an unused low-frequency channel from nearby and can broadcast whatever you want on it. I used to do it quite often in Topeka, both on TV and radio. Anyway, it's still common
Only
in
the
some places,
coolest
although
kids
harder
do
to not
that,
get caught
though.
or be shut down automatically in a matter of seconds. So, what TV pirates do now is run a very low-quality test with static and a symbol in the center to broadcast a recognizable symbol and test if it works, while also being an inside joke to other TV pirates who they may know online or IRL. Put simply, someone else staying at the same Super 8 hotel likely hacked into their TV networking system and broadcasted this low-quality but still recognizable image for nothing but fun. This would also explain why there were more than 68 channels on the TV. Presumably, the hacker enabled them and then used one of them to conduct his experiment, since if they interrupted one of the normal channels, there was a higher chance that someone from the hotel staff would find out sooner and shut them down. Even the OP's friend who witnessed the disturbing imagery firsthand agreed that this was the most likely explanation. However, the TV hacker theory is a bit far-fetched for some, which is where an even more grounded explanation from a Reddit user comes in, stating, "I noticed that logo in the corner and I'm starting to think it's legit. Hotels have their own modulators for their TV systems so they can combine stations from multiple sources, satellite, OTA, internal, etc., and assign the channels as they see fit. Modern ATSC or IP-based systems are fairly expensive, so it's still common to see cheaper places holding on to their old analog infrastructure like what we see in the video. Anyone that's old enough to remember the days of analog TV knows that it isn't an all-or-nothing affair like modern digital TV. An analog signal will gradually fade into the snow as the signal weakens. So I'm thinking the motel used to have more channels available in the past. Someone probably left the cable hooked up to the input for channel 73 with the other end unterminated. This dangling cable could act as an antenna and pick the signal from another channel connected with a poorly shielded cable. It's a weak signal being picked up by a crappy antenna in a system that wasn't meant to be used wirelessly, so not much picture is going to make it through. In this case, the face and the logo were the only parts bright enough to make it through. I bet if OP flipped through all the channels, they'd find one with the same logo in the corner. As for the origins of the creepy face, there are several theories on that as well. To some, it reminded them of the floating head imagery in the music video for Burning Down the House by a band called Talking Heads. One user also enhanced the otherwise low resolution, which to some made the face look like a portrait of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Unfortunately, no one was able to figure out exactly where the original image came from. The 4chan thread stayed active for about 9 days. But when no one was able to find any concrete answers, most users lost interest and moved on, leaving the mystery of the Super 8 static channel unsolved to this day. Something I've caught myself doing way more often than I should.
I can't really comment too much on that, but
I know.
Yep,
Really?
definitely seems like
But you're the nerd.
Yep, definitely
That
seems
means
like
that-
something that could potentially be a thing that happened.
You don't have a all-encompassing knowledge on technology? What?
Christmas present.
Wow.
On the 20th of December 2018, a post appeared on the B or random board of 4chan with a vague statement from OP reading, "Be here in B 23/12/2018, GMT +1. You don't want to miss this." One user asked for more information, writing, "What am I in for?" To which the OP gave a rather ominous reply stating, "Let's just say it's my Christmas present for you." The OP went dark after posting this.
Fuck, wait, give me a second. Wait. Oh, I think I got it back.
Chat.
Oh.
You almost had another internet moment.
Sigh, another Wi-Fi moment.
Another
Boy, and
Wi-Fi
didn't make
moment.
any other posts until 3 days later, just as he promised. "Sorry guys, 2 beers left and I will go for it. It will ruin my life for years, so I need to get some courage." Initially,
What?
most users were either confused due to the OP's vagueness or sympathetic towards him, with one person writing, "Go for what? Don't ruin your life, bro. Do some good stuff for yourself." But after several people asking about his motives, he finally confessed that he was going to take the life of his own father, and that he was just waiting for him to fall asleep. As the OP continued to provide more details about his circumstances, the tone of the thread shifted from users doubting him to many encouraging him to go through with his plans. "Don't give up
my
halfway through,
gosh.
OP. Finish the job." One user
Okay.
even went as
Wait, did he say why he was gonna kill him? Tell it to the man who blanked multiple women and me throughout his life. He is violent. Oh,
Did he
okay.
beat him? Oh wow.
Maybe?
the tone of the thread shifted from users doubting him to many
Oh,
encouraging him to
wow.
go through with his plans. "Don't give up."
Is it encouraging him
Believe in the
to
me
go through
that
to go
believes in you.
Yeah,
Huh?
believe in the me that believes in you. He's making it sound like he's like, oh my god, the internet is so terrible. Look, they're encouraging him to kill someone. But it's like, well, I mean, if what he said is accurate.
From users doubting him.
Yeah.
In Mickey's House of Mouse.
Yeah.
In Mickey's House of Mouse online game. Oh, fuck.
To many, encouraging him to go through with his plans. Don't give up halfway through, OP. Finish the job. One user even went as far as to write a whole guide on
That's kind of crazy, though.
how the OP should execute his plan.
Well, yeah, you should never give up on Mickey Mouse's House of Mouse online game. This parking game.
Yeah. We've been playing it for like 20 plus years.
True.
Yeah,
nonstop every day. Our streak is insane, chat.
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't give up on this parking game. Yeah, fuck, my audio keeps fucking glitching out. You shouldn't give up on this parking game.
It was kind of tough, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Plan stating, "You've got to plan it better, Anon. You'll be the prime suspect by tomorrow and be in cuffs within a week. Don't do yourself that way. If he's taken advantage of people the way you say he has, then there will be plenty of motive for many people to end him. You have a great opportunity for the police to say,
what? Huh?
Wow, this guy wronged so many people, it could be anyone. We have 126 prime suspects at the moment. Spend 2 months doing nothing but researching unsolved murders, then smash and burn your hard drive and throw it in a lake 100 miles away. Have an alibi. Be away.
And do it okay, I'm pretty sure your IP or your ISP can find out what you've searched, even if you destroy your hard drive. So, I would say...
But I don't think that's the case in House of Mouse, you know?
Yeah, probably not. But, if you go over to a friend's house and look it up over there, the police won't think to search their search history.
True.
So... Question mark?
Have your story straightforward and never change it.
And do it signed out of Google, too. Google keeps track of your search history.
Be prepared to be
Or
questioned.
at a
and get on
library,
with it.
maybe.
That would be a decent option, but they would still be able to check if you went somewhere. If they were, like, seriously investigating you, they would be able to see that you, like, used your library card, and then they could probably look up what you were looking up.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them never change it. Be prepared to be questioned, then get on with it. Maybe some of them still believed that the OP was just making up everything for attention. However, things took a very dark turn about an hour after the beginning of this thread, when the OP posted a picture of what looked like the entrance to a bedroom with the caption simply reading, "Wish me luck." About 30 minutes after that, the OP returned with one final picture, proving that he went through with his plan, stating, "OP here, I'm about to call the police for myself." Not long after that, the police in Austrad, Norway received a call from the OP confessing to his crime. Though, because of Norway's strong privacy laws, the only information about the OP that became public was that he was in his 20s. Apart from that, the OP of this disturbing 4chan thread remains anonymous to this day.
Well, that's just the way it be
Grand Rapids Diner.
Yeah, sometimes. Mickey's House of
You know
Mouse,
what?
especially. Things gotta get done.
Sometimes you just need to wash your hands of a situation. Oh
Yeah.
no. Goofy's not
That
too upset about
poor
the whole
guy.
thing, though.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
never is. You don't gotta worry about him.
Yeah.
He's old faithful.
On the 20th of
really is.
August 2019, an anonymous person started a thread discussing some extremely unsettling activity he noticed at an abandoned building near his home. However, what sounded like nothing more than a conspiracy creepypasta turned into a disturbing mystery involving shady shell companies, mysterious sightings, and the potential disappearance of 3 people who went looking for more evidence. The post read, "You X-Files want to solve a real conspiracy? 1634 Coit, Grand Rapids, Michigan was once a popular restaurant called Isaac's that opened shop in the mid-1990s. After the owner Isaac died from lung cancer, his widow and son kept it running for a few years before ultimately closing down and selling the building in the early parts of 2014. A strange couple in their 40s purchased it shortly thereafter with the intention of turning it into a coffee shop. They painted the exterior, put a lamp in the middle of the building, taped garbage bags over the windows, and that's how it sat until present day. It was in the fall of 2015 when weird stuff started happening. It was not uncommon to see 2 or 3 SUVs pull into the premises, bring in a group of young children, and then see the adults leave, but never catch sight of the children again. The reason I'm posting this is because I was just walking my dog past the building tonight when I saw a kid about 10 or 11 pull down a corner of one of the garbage bags taped over the window and proceeding to pound on the glass as if trying to get my attention. I pulled out my camera to get a pic, but right before the flash went off, he was seemingly pulled away by someone. I stood around for several more minutes, but the building seemed empty from that point forward. The police were called, showed up, flashed their lights in the window, and didn't see anything and just took off. No one is taking this seriously. I'm telling you, something nefarious is going on here. Put simply, the OP was implying that this abandoned building was the operating ground for a trafficking ring of sorts. Which does sound a bit out there at first, with some even accusing the OP of straight up making the whole thing up. That is, until people started looking into it. And what they discovered was concerning to say the least. For starters, users uncovered the fact that the property was owned by a company called Humanix LLC, which to some sounded a lot like a mix of words human and trafficking. The company's headquarters were publicly listed as a house just a 7-minute drive away from the abandoned diner. And visiting the place on Google Street View from 2019 shows an SUV and a van parked outside, just like the OP claimed in his post. At one point, the Street View car also captured a handful of children in the house's yard, which 2019 shows an SUV and a van parked outside, just like the OP claimed in his post. At one point, the Street View car also captured a handful of children in the house's yard, which some used as evidence of something shady going on. However, from the looks of things, these children were just playing in the yard with no fence or supervision. So, if they were truly being trafficked, there was nothing stopping them from running away. But still, the evidence supporting OP's claims was continuing to pile up. Another strange thing about Humanix was that it had a reported yearly revenue of over $92,000, despite no one being able to find any information on where this revenue came from. As for the listed owner of Humanix, that turned out to be an IT professional named Ray. However, he didn't list anything about Humanix on his LinkedIn profile, which would make sense if he was truly using the company for illegal activities. Lastly, the photo OP uploaded with his original post also turned out to have a crucial piece of evidence. You see, in order to confirm the OP was actually the one who took this picture, other users made him post another picture with a timestamp. However, while the background of this new photo looks similar to the previous one at first glance, keen-eyed users noticed a shadow from behind the door was missing in the second photo, suggesting that there was someone hiding behind the door who later moved away. Likely the same person who in the OP's story pulled the child away from the window. These discoveries, combined with some users from that area backing up OP's claims, it made 4chan users extremely curious about what was going on.
Another moment or another time to call upon the services of good old Goof.
Yep. Old Faithful.
Going on, with a few deciding to take matters into their own hands and visit the area themselves. One user drove to the location and managed to stream their visit. And while the stream itself has since been deleted, a screen grab from it survived. It showed the interior of the place, which was a total mess. There was nothing there to suggest that the property had been under renovation for years by that point. Another user also visited the diner and streamed everything on Twitch. However, this stream introduced even more questions than it answered. For starters, at one point during the stream, we could clearly see handprints on the window, exactly where the OP claimed the child was banging earlier. The person streaming this location also ended the stream in a very disturbing fashion, where he heard something in the darkness, went to check on it, and then went offline.
Oh. Well.
Okay, I thought I heard something back here. Nope. Okay, I'm out.
It's been over 6 years since then, and this user has never streamed on Twitch again, almost as
my
if he
God.
disappeared that night, which unfortunately seems to be a trend with this mystery. Both the OP and the person who streamed the interior first have also disappeared from the internet, and supposedly no one has heard anything from them ever since. So, what's going on here? Was this abandoned diner actually connected to a trafficking business? Well, given everything we've seen, that's not out of the realm of possibility. The place even had a spacious basement with plenty of space for nefarious activities. One of the main arguments against this theory is that the building is surrounded by homes on all sides, so surely someone in the neighborhood might have reported some suspicious activity. However, something that goes against this assumption is the fact that the Grand Rapids area has 10 times the national average of people on the sex offender registry. So, if this business was actually what the OP insinuated,
So
there
there's a
would be
lot
no
of
shortage of
clientele.
customers nearby. Though, one part of the story that we haven't talked about.
So what you're telling me is there's a market.
Oh my god.
Offender registry. So, if this business was actually what the OP insinuated, there would be no shortage of customers nearby. Though, one part of the story that we haven't talked about yet is the second address linked to Humanix. It corresponds to a massive house about 20 minutes away from the shady diner. Looking up the residents of this home leads to a couple named Sam and Leah, who could be the couple the OP mentioned in his post.
But like, why do all the pedophiles go to live in Grand Rapids, though? What?
I know.
Something notable about Sam and Leah, however, is that they were the foster parents of up to 8 kids at the time, which explains the many kids of similar age playing in the yard of their other property. And given how rigorous the foster system is in the US, it would not be easy for them to traffic the children they adopted without anyone noticing. Now, a potential explanation for all of this is that the OP saw the couple in the area once with their foster children and made up the rest of the story for attention online. But while this explains some parts of the mystery, there are still many questions left unanswered. For instance, how was Humanix making so much money without providing any product or service? Why would Sam and Leah take their foster children to an under-renovation building in the first place? And why did the 3 people investigating this mystery completely disappear from the internet without a trace? Unfortunately, it's been over 6 years since the original post went up. The diner has since been sold to someone else, and no one has been able to find any concrete evidence of the trafficking theory ever since. Whatever the deal with this Grand Rapids diner was, whether nefarious or completely innocent, it will likely remain a mystery for the foreseeable future. Northwest warning. On the evening of September 30th, 2015...
Well.
I hope little Johnny ain't missing nowhere.
Oh god.
I know.
An ominous thread went up on 4chan from On the evening of September 30th, 2015, an ominous thread went up on 4chan from an anonymous user stating, "Some of you guys are alright. Don't go to school tomorrow if you are in the Northwest. Happening thread will be posted tomorrow morning.
He said the
So
thing.
long, space robots." The contents of this post alongside the picture of Pepe the Frog holding a gun painted a clear picture of what the OP meant. Essentially, he was about to do something horrible the next morning, and this was his way of getting some online attention before that. Now, threats like these aren't exactly rare on 4chan, as most of them end up being nothing more than hoaxes. So, some users didn't take the post seriously at all, while others sarcastically told the OP that they would be watching the news in anticipation. The OP, however, stayed adamant about his plans and even replied stating, "We'll post again in the AM, 10-minute countdown. Won't say more, too much to prepare." This was a short-lived thread that quickly got lost in the endless supply of content on 4chan. However, what happened the next day left everyone who saw the thread in shock. On the morning of October 1st, a deadly shooting occurred at Umpqua Community College in Oregon, with the suspect being identified as 26-year-old Chris Harper Mercer. Chris was presumably the anonymous author of this post a day prior. The 4chan thread was quickly
Yeah.
What?
It was a community college.
Oh, a community college. Oh, okay. I was like,
discovered and put under.
Then probably, if it wasn't, I was like, he's just firing at people that he doesn't even know.
I know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
the Sandy Hook.
Yeah, kind of like Sandy Hook. How old was the Sandy Hook shooter?
He was like way older. He was like 17, 18.
Dang. It was 2012? Feels like it's like longer.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
It feels like it was like 2005 or something.
Dang.
Let's see. Adam
He's 52
Lanza.
years old. Oh wait, never
No,
mind. He shot his
she-
mother was 52
Yeah.
years old. Wait. Was he Unk? Oh, he's
I was
20.
like 20.
No, it's 5 years after you're in middle school. What the fuck? What a loser. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Yikes.
Yeah, no,
That's,
he looks like a serial killer.
Yeah, he kind of, he's kind of got the look to him.
Yeah.
This guy kind of does too.
Yeah, I know. What's it with people looking like?
Like serial killers, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
The anonymous author of this post a day prior. The 4chan thread was quickly discovered and put under investigation by the authorities, and for good reason. The original post was one thing, but what made the connection even stronger was the conversation the OP had with another user. Most of that original thread has since been deleted, but according to the few surviving reports, one of the other users, thinking the OP was joking, actually gave advice on how to carry out the attack, with the OP thanking them for the tip. A day later.
Oh my gosh. That's why.
Oh my god.
Guys, don't troll. Like in certain instances. Like, because there's always a chance that.
At the very least, don't assist in troll.
I know.
Yeah, look, we're joking. We're just joking.
Yeah.
Like, for specific scenarios.
Unless.
But if it.
Shit.
What?
Not for like something like a school shooting. If someone's asking for it for specifically like a school shooting,
Yeah.
maybe not play into a joke for real. Like, give them fake advice.
True.
I
Fake
know,
advice
dude.
that could backfire.
Yeah.
Oh wait, say that again, Daniel?
I said, or like advice that would actually hurt, like an operation like that.
No, say it the way you said it before.
Well, I forgot the way.
Yeah, it's like it's give them advice that could backfire.
Parts of the incident were exactly as this random user advised. However, despite this connection, nothing much came of this investigation for the next 8 or so years. That is, until the FBI released a document with a twist that no one saw coming. According to this heavily redacted document, the person who made the 4chan post had nothing to do with the incident. The FBI managed to track down the anonymous poster in less than 24 hours and conducted a thorough investigation into his life. The OP, let's call him John, was actually a young man from Florida who originally grew up in Michigan. Apparently, him making the thread about an upcoming incident the next day was nothing more than a massive coincidence. He had no knowledge of the attack beforehand and had no connection to Chris, the actual perpetrator. The odds of John randomly predicting such a specific event are astronomically low. No one would even believe this report if it wasn't directly from the FBI itself.
I know, like, dude, imagine being that guy and making a joke, and then a shooting actually happens exactly where you said it was going to, and then the FBI shows up at your door.
You're like so crazy accurate, the FBI shows up.
Yeah.
Blood locked in a little too hard.
Oh, God.
And many people today don't even believe this, arguing that it's too much of a coincidence to not have been
Then why does he look like a serial killer?
I know he does.
posted by Chris. Another possibility, something that the FBI report didn't mention, is that maybe Chris only came across this 4chan thread, which would explain why he used the same tactics described there. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find any evidence supporting or denying this theory.
Yeah, that's kind of a stretch.
Yeah.
Dubs decides. On August 30th, 2015, a user posted a timestamped picture of the big toe of their right foot on the random board of 4chan alongside the caption, "Dubs decides what I do." Dubs, for those who don't know, refers to the last 2 digits of a post number being the same. You see, every post on 4chan is given a random identifying number, and there's no way to predict what it's going to be. So, the chances of the last 2 digits of this number being the same are quite low, but still within the realm of possibility. In other words, OP claimed that he would do whatever a reply with the matching last 2 digits said. This is a tactic often used by people who just want attention, without having to actually do the crazy thing they promised, hoping none of the replies are dubs. Even when a reply does get dubs, the posters rarely fulfill their promise. However, the OP of this particular post was of a completely different mindset, as when a reply without even dubs told him to chop off the toe, he obliged and posted a picture of his toe tightly wrapped with the caption reading, "Cutting off circulation may take some time." A few minutes later, he posted a second photo of his foot on the edge of a bathtub with a hatchet and a bucket of ice in the picture as well. Even with all this buildup, however, no one actually expected the OP to go through with this commitment. But then, about 40 minutes later, the OP returned with a picture of his toe severed to the bone and covered in blood. With this, the thread divulged into a string of typical 4chan-style reaction images from the community. As for the OP, he completely disappeared from the thread and didn't post any further updates. Now, it's possible he used the bucket of ice to preserve the severed part to hopefully get it reattached at the hospital. But even then, promising something this horrific and actually going through with it hinted at the possibility of the OP being deeply mentally ill. That's one of the only explanations for why anyone—
No, that sounds like something that somebody of a sound mind could do.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't immediately just discount their, like, mental state. Like, somebody, like, reasonably could probably do something like this.
Possibility of the OP being deeply mentally ill. That's one of the only explanations for why anyone would willingly do such a thing.
You're like, why would you just
I have
assume
seen
that?
some claims that the final image
Maybe
is
it's completely
a
logical.
Why would you just assume that? Like, I wouldn't just, like, discount the possibility of it being, like, somebody reasonably being able to do that.
Do such a thing. Now, I have seen some claims that the final image was a convincing Photoshop job or special effects. However, while I can't show the image on YouTube, the injury and the blood is way too realistic looking to be fake, especially for 2015 standards.
Sigh. Snore. Sigh.
Not that I doubt that that's real, but I've seen special effects that look more real than the actual thing.
Yo, true. Sometimes it just looks a little crazy like that. It goes crazy style.
Yeah. It's like, it's more
Word.
like how you'd picture it being rather than how it actually ends up being.
True. I know. But well, chat, it's been real. Real gay. Now fuck off.